How you doing? In this video, I'm going to show you how to use the dodge tool and the burn tool all in one video. Come on. The dodge tool is located down here. You can right click for menu or long click. Shortcut is O, dodge tool and burn tool, right? Let's first click the dodge tool and explore it first, right? I'm teaching you these two tools in one video because they all work the same thing, but in vice versa, okay? This one is the positive, this one is the negative, right? Let me show you what I mean. All right, now, first of all, before I start even, showing you, you gotta come up here to the properties and I just gotta explain it quickly to you, right? The range, right? The range only, targets, you could only target the shadows, right? With this tool, or you could target the midtones, right? Or you could target just the highlights, if you get what I'm saying, right? Let's put it back to midtones, right? And the exposure, right, is simply how much do you want it to show or rather to expose, right? Yes, because this sort of lightens, it brings exposure to the picture, right? It lightens it, it exposes it, right? So we're gonna leave it around here on 51, right? And just let it be, right? Great. Now leave this protect tones like that, okay? Just leave it as it is. It's just good as it is, right? Now that you know that, let's start exploring the midtones, right? Now, before we work with this, we gotta rasterize the image, right? Let's come up here and click rasterize, right? Now, let's say I wanna maybe make these clouds a little brighter than they are, right? So I'm gonna Alt right click, just maybe make this brush a little bigger like this, and then I'm gonna start click and dragging. Watch. You see that? I know you can see that. Watch how these clouds become brighter and brighter. You see that? You see that? Wow. Wow. That is nice right there, right? Now this is the before and the after. See? Before and after. Before and after, right? Great. How about if we wanna just make this character a little brighter, right? We can also, again, just make the brush bigger, that's how I like to use it, right? And just click, 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 click. Now the character is very bright. As you can see, the before and the after, the before and the after, right? Great. Now let me Control Z to show you something. Yes. Now I want to show you the shadow, right? Now, right now I'm going to target the shadows, not the whole thing, not the midtones, not even the highlights, right? I'm just targeting the dark parts, the shadows, right? So let's just click like this, let me zoom in a little bit, right? Sorry. I can just do it like this, just zoom in like that. Go back to the tool. Yes. Click and you can see the only target is not the bright stuff or areas, is the black areas, the shadows, right? Click, 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 click. There are no more shadows. Look at that. Let me just click and drag. Click and drag. Look at that. The shadows are going away. Are you seeing this? Right. Let me show you. Before and after. Before and after, right? Yes. Let's just go back once more so that I can show you the highlights, right? Now the highlights, of course, also only targets the highlights of the picture, okay? Yes. So for example, I want to pick a different character now. Let me see. Highlights. Okay, let's pick. Sorry. Come up here. click. Let's pick this. You know what? Yeah, it's fine. Let's just use the same character, okay? By the way, you could do anything. Like you could pick the highlights from here. You know, it's not about characters, it's about everything. Let's just make these highlights in this building, these ruins here, even more highlighted, right? So I'm gonna go ahead and just click and drag. You see? The highlights are getting even more highlighted. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. The shadows are not being affected, only the highlights, okay? Before and after. You see that? Yes. Now let's just be realistic a little bit, right? Let me show you something. Let me show you. Because I want to come up here to exposure, right? I feel like the exposure is too much, right? So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna reduce the exposure, right? Reduce the exposure. Maybe bring it down to like 21. Okay, great. So now when I highlight, see how soft it becomes? It becomes even more realistic and more believable. Look at this beast right here. Look at the highlights. See, look at the highlights of the beast. See, more nice, more realistic. Look at that, right? Great. Now that's enough of the dodge tool. Let's go check out the burn tool, right? Right here, click the burn tool, right? I'm gonna delete this image because I already ruined it, and then create another one like so. I'm sorry, my mouse is playing tricks on me. Great, rasterize it. All right, this is the same thing, vice versa, by the way. All right, this is the same thing, vice versa. It's just darkening than lightening, right? For example, if I want to make these clouds darker this time, right? I'm gonna go ahead and just, you know, it's same thing, mid-tones, shadows, you know. I'm gonna go ahead and just make the clouds darker. Click, just move it like that. Look at that. Oh, ooh, look at that. Now it's getting even more night like that. Let's see before, before, after, before and after, right? Great. Now I can keep showing you all this, but then it's the same thing that I've been showing you with the dodge tool, but right now is the burn tool, right? Except this time we are darkening than lightening, right? It all makes sense, right? Yes. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for watching. In the next video, I'm gonna show you how to use the sponge tool, right? Yeah, just click that pop-out video right there, and I will see you in the scroll. Thank you for watching.